guys, Spoof Gaming here. In this video, you'll learn some things that you probably didn't know about Murder Mystery 2. Stick to the end because some of them may surprise you. The first fact is that Murder Mystery was based off a game called Garry's Mod and the game mode called Murder. If you don't know about Garry's Mod, it's a game on Steam with no set objectives and provides the player with a world where they can control objects and do some other stuff. A little hard to explain, but it's like basically a sandbox game. The next fact is that you all know JD, the most popular MM2 YouTuber, and most of you know that Joven is a map builder, but did you know that Dylan actually makes the knife skins along with the other knife skin creator called I Don't Have a Use? Pretty cool. Another thing is that you all know the map Millbase, right? There was actually a Millbase before that one. It was a Millbase original. The original Millbase was from December 2014 through January 2015, so it didn't last long, but it was very long ago. It was like almost 8 years ago when the original Millbase first came out. There's also many more maps that used to be in the game but got removed. A couple of them were Mineshaft, Lab 2, Barn, Pond, the original bank, etc. But the most recent one was that Office 2 got removed. All those maps used to be in Murder Mystery, along with many others that got removed. One of my favorite removed maps was Mineshaft. If you remember, if any MM2 OG players are watching, if you remember the Mineshaft map back in 2015, it was a really cool map because it was underground with minecarts, skeletons, and tracks. Like train tracks, and it actually looked pretty cool. Unfortunately, it was removed in 2018. They removed it because of R15 complications. I do wish they would bring that map back though, because it was pretty cool. The next interesting fact is that crates used to be only 200 coins before Season 1 update when they changed it to 1,000. I mean, who else wishes they were 200 again? 1,000 takes so long to grind for. I feel like 200 coins for one box is better. Something else that you might have not known about Murder Mystery was that back then there was different rarity and theme boxes. Okay, so this is actually cool. There was a common box, uncommon box, a rare box, legendary box, an MLG box, and even a chroma box. That was crazy. So you're telling me there was a crate where there was a 100% chance that you'd get chroma? Yeah, most of those were in 2015 or before. The MLG box was before 2015, and the chroma box replaced it because of copyright issues. Afterwards, the rainbow box replaced the chroma box. Something else that I found was cool was that there was an old pet box actually. It was 300 coins, and you could get the pets Badger, UFO, Penguin, and Seahorse, and some more pets that I will show you on the screen for you. There was even a godly Death Speaker pet, but just like some of the crates, it got removed when Season 1 came out, and a new one replaced it, which was 1,000 coins. Honestly, the one they replaced it with wasn't nearly as good. I mean, sure, there's more pets, like the different chroma pets, but I like the older pets better. I just think they looked better. Something else that I found interesting was that MM2 used to have packs instead of just one shop godly. For example, one of them was the 8-bit item pack, which had the Phoenix and Pixel Godly all in just like one bundle, and it was cheaper than the price of a shop godly today. I think it was around 1,200 Robux. And honestly, I'd rather have a pack with a godly pet that's cheaper than the normal overpriced shop godly like Nebula or Prismatic. They used to come out with like bundles and like packs more often, like Prismatic was around for 9 months, but old MM2, just every like 3 months there was a new bundle. There's a lot of cool MM2 facts because it's been around since 2014. Some of what you might not think about this, but like Murder Mystery 2, says a 2 after the Murder Mystery. So there was a Murder Mystery 1? Yes, there was, and I will tell you more about that. So you might think that Murder Mystery 1 was a totally different game, but no, it was the same game. It was created in 2014 after the big update. Murder Mystery 1 was created before Murder Mystery 2, but they renamed it later to Murder Mystery 2 after the big update. Murder Mystery 1 was a prequel to Murder Mystery 2. So think of Murder Mystery 1 as hardcore mode in MM2. Just like hardcore mode in MM2, you get a name like Zulu, Mike, or just some random set names so you can't tell who it is, and it's random every round. You also get like a preset avatar, like a default avatar, so they can't tell you apart from anyone else. So it basically makes it impossible to team, like people always do nowadays in MM2. Teaming is the worst. MM1 puts the mystery in Murder Mystery because back then it was supposed to be like a horror game with random roles, disguises, with random names. Later they made MM2, and it was like the gameplay like was now not really hardcore with like the set disguises and everything. And yeah, I mean hardcore mode was basically MM1 was basically like hardcore mode. For those who liked the OG MM2 more, they added hardcore mode in Murder Mystery 2 shortly after. And still talk about MM1. The only knives they were vintages. Some of them call them classics, but they're called vintages, and vintage refers to something old, like an antique, and they are old. Back in Murder Mystery 1, they were only vintages, nothing else, and I don't think they were called vintages back then either, but some of the vintages that you can still get now but came out in MM2 were Phaser, Prince, Ghost, and Golden, and more. MM1 also had locked first person mode, so you were zoomed in all the way in when the round started. Honestly, like I wish I could go back in time and see what MM was like, because it sounds pretty cool. And drop a like if any of these facts surprise you. They certainly surprised me, and there's so many more cool facts about Murder Mystery. So if this video does do well, I will do a part 2, so comment down below if you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Spoof Gaming out.